Updates to Ruckus 1 in June of 2025 include improvements to role-based access control. Under Administration, Account Management, Users and Privileges, select the Roles tab and click Add Role. Name the role, and then you can select the global permissions that you would like to apply to this role. You can see how they're broken down by category as well as type of access. I want to make this a networking role, so I'm going to go ahead and give it Create, Edit, and Delete access to both wired and gateway resources. We could further change the permissions of this by clicking the Advanced Permissions tab. For instance, if I didn't want to give them access to Ruckus Edge services, but I did want them to have abilities to administer Ruckus WAN Gateway, I could take those away here. Once you've defined your role, go ahead and click Add. And now we have our custom network admin. We could further move over to privilege groups, and we can add a privilege group, selecting that role and apply it to only a specific venue. This allows you to be flexible and granular where permissions need to be tailored to specific environments. Additionally, we now support captive portal self sign-in utilizing WhatsApp for that one-time password. So under captive portal, make sure you're choosing your portal type as self sign-in, and you will have the ability to set up WhatsApp. We do have to make sure that we go into our SMS provider settings within Ruckus One and update that to enable WhatsApp, as well as provide those authentication tokens on the Twilio backend. Additionally, Ethernet port templates have been standardized, allowing us to scale them across deployments. So under our configuration templates, we can click Add Template, go to Policies, and define our Ethernet port profile. Once defined, those Ethernet port profiles can be deployed to specific venues, and we can see if there's any changes to the template with these customer drift reports. We also have the ability to set up enforcement for all of the different template types so that we can ensure that the downstream venues have the templates applied. Enhancements to Ruckus One also include the SSO group limit for admin SAML authentication being raised to 100. VLAN pooling is now supported on OWN and OWE transition networks, and Ruckus One now supports region-specific URLs for third-party captive portal redirection. Be sure to check out the Ruckus One release notes for more details, known issues and limitations, or any prior release information.